Hey, it's H here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for VECHAIN or VET. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave Theory and provide multiple scenarios the price may take and explain why I prefer one count over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Starting again on this higher time frame first and with the bullish count, saying that we have a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 to come. On this one, again, we are agreeing that we have some kind of ABC here, ABC, and then again ABC here for the third. So again, this would be some kind of expanding diagonal. Wave 3 is obviously larger than wave 1, so that is our expectation for as well for the wave 5. Invalidation below the wave 2, and the minimum wave 5 would extend is the $65 or 65 cents area or $64.5 area, at which wave 5 would be the same size as wave 3, so we need to have a minimum amount of price if this count is the right one. The other one is simply this, in where we have ABC, a 5-way move into A, 3, and then C is again 5 waves. Generally, we don't really want to look at these as an investment opportunities overall, as these are correctively climbing higher. That means just that we don't have an impulse wave count going higher, right? We have already invalidated that idea here, having this as a 1, 2, 3, and this would be 4. But again, we have that idea here on the expanding diagonal where we have that structure possibly here as well. But this is one of the scenarios as well. If you would be long-term hodler of this coin, I'm not going to be. Just because of this structure, we are correctively climbing higher. It is more likely that this is an ABC than the expanding diagonal, as that is more rare. So overall, of course, it is not that good looking. However, these pumps, as other cryptos are pumping, this will as well. 1400% here, 3000% here. So of course we can correctively climb higher with massive gains as well. Now, whichever the count is, let's take a look at the current structure that we have. To me, the best fit would be some kind of WXY overall. W, X and Y down here. Either it is completely down here or we're looking for one more low. It is also possible that we have WXY, X, Z coming up. But again, at that point, we would be looking for the X wave to happen around the October area, at which this X wave would be similar size as the previous one. Also, we wouldn't really want the X wave to go beyond this area here, as that would create a bit of weird look, as at that point again we would break most likely this channel and create this X larger than the previous one. It is possible, of course, that is going to pump up higher, and then we are going to be dumping again, but we'll look into that as the time comes. Again, as mentioned, two different scenarios for this local structure, in which we would have this as an ABC into W, ABC into X, and another ABC into wave Y to complete that wave Y structure here. There's multiple ways to interpret this. I've labeled this as a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 here. Wave 4 is a WXY. Within wave Y we have a triangle and then some kind of impulse wave down here. And that would complete the wave structure down here completely. And then we could be looking for either the X wave or something higher time frame would be possibly an impulse wave for that wave 5 to come for the ABC that would lie within it. The other scenario would be this one, in where we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and extended 5th here onto the A wave, 3 waves back into the wave B, and then again 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 3rd, 4th and 5th. Wave 4 is currently right around almost at the previous wave 4 area. It is now larger than the previous one, which would make sense as well. So we could be looking for a pump up higher and then dump downwards again. VET is one of the coins that has not gone parabolic basically, and does not really have a impulse wave look on lower time frames. But we'll look into possibilities still of bullish case as well. Let's take a look, however, the bearish case first, looking at this local structure. Now this wave 4 would be supported, or would support this idea as well, where we have this as a W, 3 ways into X, and then 3 ways into wave Y. 1-to-1 extension would be a bit higher, around 2.9 cent area. But again, we have already gone beyond the 0.618 for this ABC move here, so it is fine. It would be better looking if we are going to be taking out these current highs that we have. It is still possible that we have only created a wave 3 up here, and then looking for some kind of consolidation before a bit push higher to possibly get to the 1-to-1 extension here. That would be the best look overall for this wave Y. At that point again, wave Y would be around the 1.618 extension of this W, which would make sense. Let's take a look at the bullish case. Again, we are within this basic channel here, which generally tells a story that, okay, we are most likely going to be in either the start of a bullish wave structure or we are in a correction. So as there are only few handful of coins that are actually pumping, like Ethereum and Matic, I am a bit hesitant to say that this is a 1-2. It is possible that we are creating these nested patterns here, but overall this does not have the right look. Even for here, this looks way better as a 3-way move than this as a 5-way move. As we see, we would have to force something like that in here. It is possible we don't have an invalidation here. Also the wave 4, or wave 2 here, sorry, is very large compared to wave 1 here in time. Generally that is not a good sign either, but again, not invalidated either. Also the retracement for the wave 2 is around 80%, if I remember correctly. Let's take a look. Yeah, 85%, almost 90%, which is definitely unlikely to be a wave 2. However, if we want to be having that case where we had a count ending down here and have an impulsive wave structure off of it, I feel like this is the only way to do it. Not much else to say about this one. It is pretty ugly. This is more likely channeling here with one top here. Again, highest RSI reading at the very top would generally entail that this is indeed some kind of corrective structure here. This basically here would say that we could have this as a wave 3 somehow, and then 4 and 5. Not sure if this is the third of this whole structure or whether this is just a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 into the third overall, and then something like this. But yeah, that is the ideas here. This wave structure here definitely looks like a 3-way structure, as mentioned on Bitcoin and Ethereum videos. Pretty similar structure there. However, this pump is not as good. It is very impulsive though, at least on the angle it is taking, comparing to this previous structure. So this previous structure is something like this, and we can see that this next structure is way higher in angle, so it is more likely to be an impulse wave structure of these lows. So that would make some sense. This however here, a bit not interested or not liking this structure here. So how would we be playing this is taking out some non-Elliott Wave stuff into the charts as well. If this is going to be keeping to pump, we have this order block here where to get through first. Again, these highs of this sub-micro 1. We have an order block below us that would be around, I think that would be around the 0.5. Yeah, just between 0.5 and golden pocket. So that would be interesting areas to take along. Let me actually put that way too. There we go. Color it in and remove that one. So yeah, that would be interesting area for me to take along, possibly on VECHAIN. The more confluence idea or more confluence area would be down here where we have naked point of control daily. and this point of control of this whole structure range of this size. So very interesting, lots of support here. Also order block right below us and with a tapped weekly as well here. So this area is definitely more interesting at the moment, for a support at least. Above us we have this previous range that we had, range value area low around the 29 cent area, 29.16 cents, and just above that is this previous order block, a weekly, and then daily, and this another order block with a point of control and naked point of controls inside here. So there is some area here that I would feel is going to get filled pretty fast. If we are looking at the whole structure, we can see that there is not too much volume here compared to anything else. So if we are going to break these highs, I would not be surprised if we are getting back to this range value area low here very fast. But yeah, that is pretty much everything I wanted to share at this very moment for VET. If you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate the likes. Link to my free Discord server in the description below. And for now, I thank you for watching and hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you in the next video. Bye bye.